Good morning, guys. Yep. I'm back on the 1 acre. Like Grumpy Grandpa says, back on the 1.00. Just like Simple Life Reclaims 41.36. Well, he called it the 1.00, which is pretty funny. I like that. Cheers. Well, today's Father's Day, so when you're going to see this, happy belated Father's Day to all you fathers out there. This is much needed. As soon as I come out here, you start to unwind. It's peaceful, nothing around, a few bugs or whatever. But so the reason for my absence, let me just tell you, I kind of packed. Well, we sold a house, packed, moved everything into storage. Now it's a 4-bedroom house with about 8 bedrooms worth of stuff. There was a lot of stuff. Tedious, a lot of things to pick up. My son Chad gave me a good hand with the big, heavy stuff, thank God. So that took a lot of time. And it's not as if I had like 3 full days. I work in that. And on top of that, I got bumped to the graveyard shift, 10 to 6:30, plus my sleep. I did not have a whole lot of time. It burnt me out, the adjustment to the shift. So it is what it is when you have a scheduled job. Let me see what else. I mean, the closing on the property, I had to take a bit of time for Hawaii, the property on Hawaii, which is fine. That wasn't too bad. And then we had to house hunt for another house because plans changed. The original one we wanted, Gina decided it was too small, and I agree. I agree with her. I mean, we found a 3-bedroom instead of a 2-bedroom home, about the same size square footage, but you guys are going to see this house is nice. So that being said, it was time consuming working the shifts, and then somebody needed to work my days off because he needed to have my days off and whatnot. So I did a swap. I worked an 8-night stretch. It sucked big time. And I took 4 days, my weekend, Father's Day weekend, and Monday, Tuesday, I'm back Wednesday night at work, so I'm going to leave here Wednesday afternoon. Going to use the maximum time here just to relax, do a lot of nothing, but yet I will still have content like my shower. I want to get that finished off, and it'd be nice if I could take a shower before I leave in my shower. So that is the plan, but it's a slow progress for these 4 days, 3 days. I really appreciate you joining me, and as always, enjoy the show. Alright guys, so what we got here, I have my French door right here. And from the move, I have extra curtains, so I'll be putting this up, and be putting this up across right here so I can have shade, because the late afternoon sun comes right through here and heats up this little shack pretty bad. So put curtains for some privacy also, and get ready. weekend, guys. Well, I took it pretty relaxed yesterday, Father's Day. I just did a little bit, glued this together, really. That's pretty much it. So now I'm gonna install it, put some silicone on the base here, silicone on the inside rim over here, put the drain cap, screw it in tight, let that set. Meanwhile, after that, I'm going to build a better step out there just so we can have something to step on rather than that big, almost a foot drop. So it's going to be easier getting in and out. I'm going to try to make it as wide, a little wider than the door. I've got some scrap wood that I'm going to be using. But first, we'll get on with this, and then I'll let it settle. All right, keep watching. Taking it easy today. So I got silicone, a bead of silicone on the inside where the cap goes. I've got the rubber gasket and then the paper gasket tightened as much as I can, hand tight. So that's going to form a nice seal. I also have, this is compounded glued to my drain, which is pretty nice and solid compared to last time. And now I got silicone around the rim just to make sure that I won't have a leak. Shouldn't have a leak this time. I'm gonna let it dry for a few hours like this, and then now let's get on to the steps. Keep on watching. Alright guys, another break is over. I am seem to be doing the opposite. Work a little, break a lot. And it's just the way I need it right now. So as long as I'm doing a little something, right? Well, I painted these walls. Now I'm going to add the tin on it. I'm going to put a corner piece, and I'm going to add my tin before I add my base, because my silicone is still drying and I don't want to put it in there without it confirming that it's completely dry. So I'll be putting up the tin, and keep on watching. So I put this corner piece metal so water doesn't penetrate back there, because my tin is going to be flushed. I'm going to put caulking, a bead of caulking in the corner. I'm going to flush my tin, self-tapping screws, and then I'm going to add some more caulking clear over the joint that goes like this. So keep watching. All right, I was like an inch and a half shy. This is a 2-inch width, so this should be enough to give me enough elevation. It's going to be a step in, but I got plenty of headroom. All right, that's good. I got an inch clearing, and then still got the bottom tin to place, but I'm going to give it a test run, make sure that there's no leaks. So hand tight. Got my drain, the tube. This is a skim filter, a screen filter. It goes into the water pump. Water pump from the filter. From the filter to the water pump up above. Connect my wires. All right, got power. So now I'm gonna put water in the drain. See if it leaks. All right, it's moment of truth. I gotta admit I'm nervous because this is where it leaked last time at this point of stage of the game. So fingers crossed. I have 3/4 of a gallon. Dump it in my drain. Drain's pretty full. Letting the water through. Let's run this pump. There we go. Here we go, here we go. It's through the pump. See if it's gonna rain. It's making it rain, people. Dry as a doornail down there. It's been running for a good minute. And there's your shower. Continuous running. Taken from the drain, through the filters, through the pump, and out the head. And then back again. The dirty water that comes off your body, the dirt and the water, they go through the filters and clean it out somewhat, enough for you to take a full shower, maybe enough for 2 people. So I'm really happy. I'm just gonna button this up, dry it off, button it up, and that's it. Hey again, guys. Well, I put up the shower curtain. It's just makeshift right now. A couple of ropes with the shower curtain right down to the shower. So yeah, we got a shower. It's working. I'm gonna put a ceiling up there. I have to separate the tube, the PEX tube from the wall because it vibrates and makes a crap ton of noise like you heard earlier. I'm gonna build a box right here too to cover that pump and filter. So yeah. Hey again, guys. This is day 4. I got pretty much everything finished, and I'm satisfied. Took a lot of time to relax, which was well needed, and I got my shower done. Just have little knickknacks to finish off, but it's functional and usable, and that is what's important. So next project, if I can get the help, I'd like to do my overhang that sticks over the door. That's gonna have my 4-foot deck eventually when the prices come down a little bit. Lumber prices are high, so I'm holding off on the big projects. But I've got the materials for the overhang, so I just need help to work up high. So until then, I'm gonna leave you with this. I feel good, na 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 na, and I knew that I would, na 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 na. So good, so good. Oh, hey, thanks for watching. Ciao.